Ecclesiastes Chapter 4. So I turned back and reflected upon all the oppressions that occur under the sun. I saw the tears of those who were oppressed, and they had no comforter, and on the side of their oppressors there was power, but they had no comforter. Therefore, I praise the dead who are already gone more than the living who are still alive. Indeed, it is better for a person who has not yet been born, who has not seen the evil deeds done under the sun. Once more, I observed all the toil and every skillful work, and I saw how people envy their neighbors. This is also futile and a chasing after the wind. The fool folds his hands and consumes his own flesh. It is better to have a handful with tranquility than both hands full of toil and a striving after the wind. Then I returned and saw vanity under the sun. There is one person alone without a second, without child or brother, and yet there is no end to all his toil, and his eye is never satisfied with riches. He asks himself, "For whom am I toiling and depriving myself of good things?" This too is futile, and it is a grievous task. Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up his companion. But woe to the one who falls alone when there is no one to help him up. Also, if two lie together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? And if someone overpowers one person, two can resist him. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. It is better to be a poor but wise child than an old and foolish king who no longer listens to advice. For from prison he comes to reign, even though he was born poor in his kingdom. I observed all the living who walk under the sun, along with the successor who will rise up in his place. There is no end to all the people who have gone before them. Yet those who come later will not rejoice in him. Surely, this too is futile and a striving after the wind.